Jake Humphrey, High Performance, Lessons from the Best on Becoming Your Best. High Performance, Lessons from the Best on Becoming Your Best by Jake Humphrey and Damian Hughes offers valuable insights and personal lessons from an array of highly successful individuals. This engrossing book is divided into 3 key sections that explore the essential elements of high performance, mindset, behavior, and teams. Drawing on more than 150 interviews from their High Performance podcast, Humphrey and Hughes present unique ideas and time-tested wisdom that will help readers nurture self-responsibility, develop the capacity to manage emotions in high-pressure situations, identify personal strengths, and build a high-functioning team to support their endeavors. This book holds lessons applicable to a wide audience, from sportspersons and entrepreneurs to artists and everyday individuals aspiring to excel in their chosen fields.
Lessons from High Achievers. High Performance showcases insights from interviews with over 150 celebrities across various fields. Co-hosts Jake Humphrey and Damian Hughes distill these conversations into 8 key lessons on success and leadership. The book offers practical advice on achieving high performance, drawing from a wealth of fresh and diverse ideas. Despite echoing other titles in its genre, its comprehensive content earns it a place on every aspiring individual's bookshelf. 3 Steps to High Performance. In 3 Steps to High Performance, Hughes and Humphrey organize the book into 3 sections that cover the mindset, behavior, and teams required for high performance. The authors emphasize that mindset forms the core and behavior radiates from it, with teams following attitudes and behavior. They believe that self-responsibility is essential to adopt a high-performance mindset. Top achievers focus on their responses to challenges, taking full responsibility instead of blaming others or the system. High performers also possess self-efficacy, believing in their ability to solve problems, which enables them to tackle any obstacle. Finding motivation within. According to Hughes and Humphrey, high performers rely on internal motivation, rather than external rewards like money and status. While external motivation may work in the short term, it quickly loses its effectiveness. Internal motivation must be built and nurtured, and it doesn't come naturally to high achievers. Through interviews with successful individuals, the authors emphasized the importance of finding motivation within oneself. Managing emotions. Hughes and Humphrey outline how high performers manage their emotions in high-pressure situations. They emphasize that top achievers avoid impulsive reactions and cultivate rational, logical responses. The authors reference psychiatrist Carrie Evans' distinction between the blue brain and red brain to illustrate how high performers train themselves to tame the red brain and keep the blue brain in control. By focusing on facts, maintaining perspective, and reminding themselves of their strengths, high performers exhibit the ability to control their responses, even in the face of adversity. Consistent non-negotiables. If you want to be a high performer, set and commit to following non-negotiable behaviors consistently. These trademark behaviors should be simple, clear, and effective under pressure. Repeat them until they become automatic to develop a habit. High performers ensure to be consistent in these behaviors, which can include arriving early for every appointment. Success is largely dependent on consistent effort and habits, possibly even more than talent. By making non-negotiables a part of your identity, you can become a high performer regardless of the challenges you face. Discovering your inner strengths. Hughes and Humphrey encourage readers to uncover their hidden strengths and cultivate personal qualities to become high performers. They emphasize that intelligence comes in various forms and advise investigating clues such as special skills, natural advantages, and activities that bring joy and flow. It's crucial not to fixate on weaknesses but rather to focus on personal superpowers. By discovering and nurturing one's strengths, anyone can achieve success and thrive in any environment. Unlocking the power of team performance. Humphrey and Hughes emphasize that good teamwork skills will outperform solo star players or talented individuals who can't work together. To build a high-performing team, identify a big, audacious goal that inspires the team to move in a single direction. Define non-negotiable behaviors that enable the team to achieve the goal. High-performing leaders model desired team behaviors while granting autonomy and discretion to their people. Honesty is essential. High performers admit weaknesses, focus on doing what they're good at, and delegate the rest to the team. Finally, they foster a safe, trusting team culture that unlocks the power of team performance. Developing courage for high performance. Humphrey and Hughes emphasize the significant role of courage in achieving high performance. Courage doesn't mean absence of fear but facing it head-on and doing what needs to be done. The authors suggest various helpful tips to develop courage, such as self-belief, celebrating failures, seeking help from trustworthy people, and looking back at how far you've come. Top achievers weren't born but developed a high-performing mindset, particular behaviors, and supportive teams, as mentioned by the authors. They encourage readers to do the same by developing courage and adopting a winning mentality.
In their book High Performance, Jake Humphrey and Damian Hughes provide a comprehensive roadmap to achieving success by adopting a high-performance mindset, engaging in consistent behavior, and building a strong team. By embracing personal responsibility, sustaining internal motivation, and taking charge of emotions, high performers transform ordinary experiences into extraordinary achievements. The authors also emphasize practical techniques for identifying personal strengths and cultivating the courage to take risks and learn from failure. Thus, Humphrey and Hughes' elucidation on the habits and drives of highly successful individuals is an essential guide in helping any individual striving to tap into their full potential and achieve their most ambitious aspirations.